Today, we are going to learn how to use the Frayer Model vocabulary strategy. This strategy really encourages you to think about the vocabulary for any given unit in a more in-depth way. Let's get started. To begin, you will need two things: a vocabulary word and an empty Frayer model chart. The chart is simple and can be either hand-drawn or created in a Word document. The chart has 5 boxes. The box in the center is where you will write the vocabulary word. The definition of the word goes in the upper left-hand corner, and characteristics of the word are put in the upper right-hand corner. In the lower left-hand corner, you will give a few examples of the vocabulary word, and in the lower right-hand corner, you will list relevant non-examples. I stress the word relevant because the non-examples need to be related to the vocabulary word. For example, red sports car would not be a relevant non-example of the word animal. Once you have created your empty chart, it's time to fill it out. The vocabulary word I have chosen for this example is contrapposto. As I said before, the vocabulary word gets put in the center square. From here, it is time to add the definition. You can find the definition in a dictionary, online, or through any other reliable source. The definition for contrapposto describes a human figure standing with most of its weight on one foot, so that its shoulders and arms are at an opposite angle from the legs and hips. Once you have filled in the definition, you can begin a list of characteristics for the vocabulary word. The characteristics I chose for this particular word are bent knee, relaxed stance, and dynamic appearance, as these are all traits of a successful contrapposto pose. I suggest you have 3 to 5 characteristics for each vocabulary word. The next step is to give a few examples. The examples I chose are listed here. You can look them up if you wish to give you an idea of what contrapposto looks like. The last step in this strategy is to give a few relevant non-examples as well. Again, these examples need to be relevant to the vocabulary word. The non-examples I chose for this vocabulary word are listed here as well. These are all relevant non-examples because, although they are sculptures of humans, they are either sitting or standing in a more rigid way with no bent knee. They are very stiff and don't fit the characteristics I listed in this example. With the last square of this chart filled out, you have finished the Frayer model for your first vocabulary word. The next step is to repeat this process with the next word in the list. Each word will have its own chart, and all of the charts should be filled out with as much information as this example was. There are 6 vocabulary words for this unit. I have completed one of the 6 in this example, so you only have 5 left to complete. Make sure to bring your finished charts and any questions you have to class tomorrow.